We are locked and loaded. Wednesday night hockey at the VRC in Victoria, Minnesota. It's the Civil War. The Civil War night, ladies and gentlemen. The Saskatchewan showdown. The gold versus purple. And we're off and running here. The boys always get up for this one. Nobody wants to lose the Civil War. After the icing, as we're rolling here, we got an offensive zone face-off for I'm going to be referring to our boys as gold tonight. They are the gold team, so both are the Stormhawks, so I can't see Stormhawks. So we're going to say gold and purple, okay? Gold are our team. Purple is a nice little breakout through the other end. They'll shove it away, shove it around the board. That's picked up by Kellen. Kellen gets out of the Rexor. Rexor gets it to Lano. He can't get it out of the zone. Now it's Justice. Justice can't get it out. Rexor to overskate it. He'll work to chip it, gets it out of the zone. Purple, cross-ice pass, bring it back in. Now Purple skating over to the far corner. He'll play it to the wall. Helen plays it hard, the other side of Justice. Gold is some new skaters. They got to get a change here somehow. That's held in by Purple. Now Pellin will pick it up and he'll fling it down, get it in the neutral zone. That'll allow some fresh bodies on the ice. Here comes Purple. Purple trying to get all the face off, shoots it towards Graham. Graham will kick it away. Now picked up by Boogie. Boogie, he'll whiff on it. And fights to push it up. Now gets up to the board to Uhlenkamp. Uhlenkamp overskates it. Now to Hermatka. Here comes Hermatka through the center ice. Hermatka will go wide. Hermatka, he'll look to beat him wide, goes behind the net, plays it out to the point to Bretkin. Bub, that shot tipped wide. Goes to the far well. Boogie with a nice pinch to hold it in, picked up by Uhlenkamp. Uhlenkamp with a nice jump. He's feeling it tonight. Uhlenkamp, he'll dangle behind the net. Uhlenkamp still gets hooked down. There's the penalty there. Uhlenkamp gets hooked to the ground. And your gold team, the boys, the good guys in white, will go on a one-man advantage. A little power play action for them here. With 11:05 remaining in period number 1. This game is on the hour clock. I know we all hate that idea, but it is what it is. It's on the hour clock. Purple wins the face-off, and they'll poke it out of the zone. Now it's Kovac over to Hermatka. Hermatka with it across center ice. Here's Hermatka. He'll dangle past one. He'll take it now behind the net. Nice look right there. Finds Bub Johnson. Johnson gets nice wood on it. Almost gets it through the 5-hole. Comes up with a big save there. I'll get it down to the other end. You have to regroup and bring it across. Oh, it's Wimstad. Here's Wimstad. Here's Wibby. Wibby, that dangle gets a little too far ahead of it and allows Purple to break it up and out. Picked up by Schultz. Schultz will play it back to Hermatka. Hermatka got a lane. Here goes Hermatka as he'll pick it through. Here's Hermatka. Leaves it back for Wibby, but it's picked off. Now it's Purple bringing it up one-on-one. Nice play there by Justice to stop it. It's going to be picked up by Wimstad. Now Wimstad's going to go the other way. 2-on-2 hockey right now. Justice foul. Wimstad's shot blocker save there by Purple. Another shot by Bub Johnson, saved by Purple. And now the penalty will expire, so Purple now full strength. They're coming through with the full head of steam. Graham poke kicked away. Westron's going to battle. It's up to Justice. Justice, cross ice out of the zone. Here comes Lano. Lano with a nice stick lift there. Lano can't get the wood on it to cut it back in though. Purple get out of the zone. Now it's Westrom. Here's Westrom. He's got a head of steam. Now Liam. Liam, he looks on net. Save, kicked away by the goalie. Now Cooper. Little less than 9 minutes on first period. Shots are 5 for the gold team, 0 for purple. Purple played around the wall. Westrom down on the pinch. Now purple gets it out. Kicked by Pellin, but put back up there by purple team. Ooh. A little rough on Pellin, a little rough on that one. It could be a delayed penalty on the gold team. It's their goalie, 6 on 5 right now for a goal. Out to the point it comes. Looking to touch it up. There's the touch up by goal. And purple will go on the one-man advantage. So their first power play will come here in the first period of 8:10 remaining on the period. Vermaka will pick the puck up. Now it's going up to Bob. Bob chips it high off the wall to Vermaka. Vermaka will lose it. Into his own purple there. B. Johnson plays it hard on the wall. Going towards the net, going wide, and Graham will pick it up on the glove and get a face-off coming. Puck loose up front, bouncing around still, Lou. There's the whistle. Oh, we're gonna get a penalty somewhere. One second. Oh, we got another penalty. Oh no. So now purple is going to be a 5-on-3 advantage for 25 seconds more. Shot kicked away by Graham there. Now thrown up to the point there by purple. That blocker save there by Schmidt. Nice save by Schmidt there. Schmidt hugging the post and gets another save. One penalty's over. 5-on-4 for another minute. Good block by Hermaka there. Picked up by Pellin. Pellin comes out of the zone. There's an offside whistle there. So we get a good whistle right there. 42 seconds remain in this penalty. The power play has allowed purple to pile up some shots. They're now with a shot advantage of 5-4. They had a little 5-on-3 action there. Still on the power play with 42 seconds left. Lindstad, he wins the faceoff and falls down, so purple will have to drive it back down into the heat. Purple picks it up. Out to the point there. And he'll drive it down behind the net. Westrom, he'll tie him up. That one comes up to the center, picked up by Kobeck. Kobeck will clear it. He'll get it out. Kobeck gets it up to Winstead, tips it in deep, goes all the way down. That should maybe kill the penalty as there's only 4 seconds left. Now it's Boogie with it. Boogie can't get it out. Goes to Westrom. Westrom will get it out. They'll throw it down. It'll be an icing call, but we're back to 5-on-5 hockey now. 5:36 remaining. Period number 1. Up from out to purple. Puck behind the net, and they'll work it along the half wall. Spin it back. Tied up front there by Oster to take that shot attempt away. Now it's Pellin with it. Now Pellin loses in front of the net. Big save there by Graham Schmidt. Up the Pellin turnover. Comes out to the point. Blocked by Rexroad. A lot of pressure right now from Purple. Purple holds the zone there. He'll hold the zone. Now it's blocked. Now it comes out. Rexroad gets it in the center ice. Pellin, he'll try to drive it down deep. Puck just bouncing around the neutral zone. Held up by Archer. Now Cooper. He'll try to get it down in the corner. Now it's Lano. Now it's Purple. They couldn't get it deep, so now it's Purple coming into the zone. Pete Johnson takes it away. Pete Johnson gets it up to Hines. He'll touch it into the zone. Around 4 minutes left in the period. It's been all Purple for the last few minutes since that penalty. Gold looks to gain some momentum here on this shift. Our kids are way too rough today. They're just running over people. I don't know what got into them. We're going to take another penalty. This time Pete Johnson's going to go to the box for a body check. Nice play by Westrom there. Kick it away. Purple still within the zone. They'll look to set up the power play. Now it's Boogie. Boogie gets it out. Nice clear right there. They don't get it down for an icing. Purple will have to pick it up all the way on the other end. Now Purple works on another breakout here. It and leaves it to Hermaka. Goes Hermaka. Hermaka with a shot. Blocked and goes wide. Now Purple again. Oster will pull one into the bench. Forgot there's no glass out that section. .39 seconds remain on this penalty. Back. Going back to help. Here's Pellin on the wall. Up to Hermaka. Hermaka gets it out to center ice. Hermaka again will pick it off now. Hermaka fans on it though. Allows Purple to regain possession. Nice job there. Pellin overskates it. He'll just have to get it out of the zone. He picks it back up though. Here's Mason Pellin. Pellin with the puck. Penalty is over. Nice strong move by Pellin behind the net. Good centering right there. No one home. Brecken Johnson. His clapper goes well wide of the net. Gibby, he'll break it down on the pinch and hold the zone. 2 minutes remains on the period. Bibby gets knocked down, gets back up, and still controls the puck. Now it's Purple with it, and they'll work the breakout. Johnson will cut him off. Nice move there by B. Johnson. B. Johnson back into the zone. Johnson's shot saved by the goalie. Purple get it into Westrom. Westrom, he'll lose it. Westrom still battles. Purple picks up. Nice pad save there by Schmidt. He gets the pad, the big pad out there. Now kicked out. Oh, rough change right there by Gold. Reese gets back, ties him up, makes that shot difficult. Makes it an easy save for Graham. So we're 1:04 left in period number 1. Still scoreless. Both goalies made every save that come by their way. Oster gets it off the faceoff, plays it hard off the wall to Cooper Justice. Now Justice, he gets it out of the zone. Picked up by Lano. Oh. They're going to call another penalty on Gold. This one on Cooper Justice on the cross check. So the Gold will have to end this penalty on the power play. And at this point, for the first time this year, they're probably deathly close to not even receiving a fair play point in this game. Eulenkamp gets it. Here's Eulenkamp, gets it out of zone. He'll push it down with 40 seconds left. Eulenkamp does a nice job, gets it down into the corner. Purple have to pick it up and work it full ice. Nice stop right there by Boogie to stop that momentum. Now it's Purple. Their stop goes behind the net. Centering pass kicked away by Hermaka. Hermaka, he'll throw it down the ice for an icing with 10 seconds remaining in the period. 46 seconds remain on the penalty. Gold wins that one back. Oh, but it comes up front. They won the face-off. It leaked up front. And Purple gets wood on it, and they bury it. They're going to take a 1-0 lead off a power play goal with 3 seconds left in the period. The 4th penalty in the period got Gold finally. That'll be the end. So Purple takes the lead after period 1 on a power play goal with 3 seconds remaining. Now purple with it, they'll work it out to the point. Shot is blocked right there by Wibby, but held in. Now it's picked up there by Schultz. Schultz centering to Wibby, doesn't quite connect. Wibby though, kicks it away. Schultz with a nice help, gets it down to Wibby. Wibby, nice play there. He finds Schultz, nice shot there. Schultz gets it on net. Pad save by purple goalie. Purple gets it in the zone over to Pellin. Pellin up the wall, comes to Schultz. Schultz chips it out. Picked up by Pellin. Pellin gets checked off the puck. No call. Puck hangs up on the blue line as Pellin was on the ice. Purple with the shot. Banging around, comes up front, now up to Kobeck. Here's Kobeck with it. Kobeck with it. Kobeck behind the net. Finds Westrom. Westrom gets it poked away, creates an opportunity the other way for Purple. Nice centering pass. Purple misses that one, allows Brand to slide over there. The save. Kobeck, he tries to get centered up, but it's kept in by Purple there. Kobeck still can't get it out. Now it's blocked. Kobeck with it. Now Kobeck with it centering. He'll throw it down. Allow for some changes to happen here. Purple wins that race, and they still with the dangle around run. Dangle around two. Gets a shot on that pad save over there. Boogie will get it out. Period controlled so far by Purple once again. That centering pass kicked away. Justice pass doesn't connect. Cooper misses an opportunity to change there. Lano, again. Now Boogie with the body check. We'll go back on the penalty kill. Fifth penalty of the game for goal. Yeah. There goes a fair play point already. So another power play for Purple. Now it's Pellin with it. Pellin can't get it out. Comes to D. Johnson. Johnson up to Hermaka. Hermaka's going to have a chance to go 1-on-2. Hermaka, that shot blockered away by the goalie. Punched in by Purple. Now B. Johnson will pick it up. 9 minutes remaining. Up the wall to Patrick Hines. Here's Hines. Hines, he gets checked off. A hill job penalty. Purple will pick up a penalty, so we'll play 4-on-4 hockey with 40 seconds. And then your gold team will get about almost about 50 seconds of power play advantage. Face off, South Coaster. Oster, shot gets towards the net, gets tipped and blocked down. Now it's Wibby. Wibby with it. Wibby doing some nice work right there to keep it nice out to the point for Liam. Here's Liam. Liam, hard shot! Great shot, goes off the crossbar. Absolutely rifled one right there. Nobody saw it, just missed a little high. Now it's Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp gets it out front. Another save there. Oster will pick it up front. Oster's shot just goes wide of the net. 4-on-4 pressure right now for the Stormhawks. Purple will gain possession. And now they'll break it out. Stormhawks are full strength hockey now for Chaskatchewan. Play by Wibby. Wibby, he'll work it up to Eulenkamp. Now Eulenkamp with the puck. Eulenkamp tries to get it over to Schulte. An offsides whistle there. .32 seconds of power play for the gold team, or the neutral zone faceoff. Purple wins that faceoff. Schulte will hold it in though. Oh, Boogie gets tripped up, no call. Now to Lano. Lano will try to work it down. Picked off and chipped out by Purple. Hermaka will go back pick up. He has 10 seconds of a one-man advantage. Now Hermaka. Pass too hard to handle for Boogie there. Full strength for Purple, so we're 5-on-5 hockey now. Played up the wall to Kobek. Kobek plays it up to Boogie. Boogie will get it down deep and allow for some fresh legs to come on. Kobek, he battles along the wall. Schultz with it. Schultz has tried to get it out front of the net. Quite there. Brecken Johnson, he'll hold it. Played down with a high stick by Purple, so we'll get a dead puck. 6:36 left in 32. The score remains on a 1-0 on the scoreboard. Damn. This, an inch. Huh? Yeah, no, it's right off the crossbar. Hines to hold it down low there. Eulenkamp on the pinch. Make Purple regroup. They play along the wall. Nice forecheck there by Hines. Helped by Eulenkamp, and he'll win the puck. Hines, he'll poke it down. Nice forecheck right now by the Stormhawk. That centering pass is tipped and comes out high. Held by Hermaka. Hermaka's played down, intercepted, and played out of the zone. Hermaka overskates it, and they'll play it out. Nice forecheck there by Hermaka to take the puck away. Comes up to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp, he tries to get it out to the point, but it's picked off there by Purple. Purple will get it down deep, and they'll go for a change. Now it's B. Johnson. Overskates it a little bit. Good recovery. Oh, Purple gets a shot on net there. Graham with a nice pad down. And the goal will ice it to the other end with 5:19 remaining in the second period. Bono in that face-off. Oster plays it back to Westrom. Westrom comes up to Cooper, but it goes off his stick. That'll allow Purple to grab it and regroup. Now played up to Westrom, again up to Cooper Justice. Justice chips it in off the wall. Lano His centering pass was picked off there. Now purple comes with numbers, 3-on-2 opportunity. Oster, he gets some nice stick on it to hold that one up. Now it's played along the wall to Cooper. Cooper will play it up, gets to the point, held in, and now Cooper gets it out. Cooper will fall off the puck, gets it into the zone. He'll have it. Now it's Rexroad. He'll try to forecheck and give it some shot. Held in there by Kovac. Nice read there by Kovac. Plays it up to Brecken Johnson. Johnson with a nice move around one. Brecken Johnson, good pad save by the goalie. The goalie's been absolutely perfect for Purple right now. Good shot there by B. Johnson. Better save by the goalie. Wibby gets it back into the zone on the interception, but Purple gets it back out. Now B. Johnson kicked back out there by Purple. Johnson again with it. Chips it into Schulte. Schulte loses it. Purple picks it up once again. Now it's Kovac. Kovac tries to get over to Wibby. Wibby to Boogie. Boogie, he'll lose it. He'll allow Purple to gain entry. Schulte steals it away. Can't get it out of the zone though. Purple will hold. Nice shot, sails high. Now it's B. Johnson. B. Johnson with a great look to Schulte. Here's Schulte. Cuts middle but loses the puck. Kovac flings it 3 feet over the high. Well, got caught a little iron on the crossbar. Second crossbar hit from the gold team. Purple now, they'll try to bring it around the front. Helen up to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp tries to get it to Hermaka, but it's a little behind him. So allow Purple to go the other way. Purple, they bring it across, loose puck, and they put it in the top corner. Purple goes up 2-0. Two minutes left in period 2. Gold team finds themselves in a big hole now. Johnson plays it off to Hermaka. Hermaka gets it up to Eulenkamp. Now Eulenkamp will gain the zone. Eulenkamp, he'll get it swatted away. Back up to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp, loose rebound up front. Cooper couldn't find the puck. Good scoring opportunity turned away there by the Stormhawks. And now it's Purple the other way. Lon will pick it up. Less than a minute to go in period. Number 1. Here comes Lano. 2-on-1 opportunities. It's Lano and Justice. Goal! Lano goes coast to coast. And he'll get gold on the board. Cut the lead in half. With 43 seconds remaining in period number 2. A little light for the gold team here. As Lano picks it up on one end, brings it to the other end, goalie, glove side. Cut the lead in half. Now it's Cooper Justice off the faceoff. Justice will gain the zone but lose the puck. Purple gets it back out. Nice pinch there by Westrom. Westrom will punch it in down deep. 25 seconds remain. Justice on a forecheck. Nice forecheck to steal it away. Do they have time to find a shot? Gets it out to the point. Westrom on the pinch, loses it. Kobeck picks it up. Westrom still with it. And that'll do it for period number 2. So both purple and gold tally a goal in period 2 to end the second period with the score 2-1 advantage purple. Shots on the board are even at 12 apiece. Face-off picked up there by Pellin. Now Pellin. Pellin with a good move. Just slides off his stick there, though. And Purple will get it out of the zone. D. Johnson back to pick it up in the D zone. Plays it up to Schulte. Schulte, nice pass all the way across to Wibstad. Wibstad, he'll drop it to Kobeck. Now Kobeck with it. Kobeck, not sure what he's doing with it down there. Dangling it. Now he'll lose it. Purple will get it. Purple will get it out of the zone. Now Schulte gets it to B. Johnson. Johnson centering pass right to Purple though. They'll pick it off. Now it's Kobeck. Kobeck gets it up to Wibstad. Wibstad will get it down the corner. They'll get fresh legs. Hold in by Hines. Now it's Hermaka. Hermaka gets it all the way on in the corner. Anticipation there by Patrick Hines as he'll reach it. Hines battling for the puck. Hines still with it. Gets it out to Uhlenkamp. Centered up. Uhlenkamp shot on net. Knocked down by the goalie. Bounced around up front. Uhlenkamp had a great shot in the slot. Now Gold gets it out of the zone. Shot towards net by Purple, gloved up by Schmidt. Face-off won by Gold back to Pellin. Pellin hard on the wall. Purple will win over to the point. Now up, Purple still holds the point. That one gets all the way through. Schmidt comes up with a good save. He turns it away. Now it's Cooper. Cooper. Lano gets it poked away. Now Purple comes back in again. Lano gets tripped up, no whistle. Purple will gain the zone once again. Nice stick there by Pellin. Out to the point. Rexroad. He'll pursue it. Nice job by Rexroad to take it away. Rexroad, he gets it out. Now Lana with the deflection. Offsides whistle comes there. 10:02 in the period. Purple still with the 2-1 lead. Now Purple win that face-off. Pinched up there by Schultze. Wibstad with the help. Purple wins it. E. Johnson works to get it out. Now picked up by Wibby. Here's Wibby. Wibby will control it. Kobeck with a little help. It's it down to Kobeck. Kobeck, his centering pass doesn't get through. Boogie has it open. Here comes the Boogie whistle. Walker down by the goalie. Hits through. Big save there by the Purple goalie. Now they'll chip it and they'll get it out of the zone and work on the rush. Held up there by B. Johnson. Gets cross-check from behind. They'll draw the whistle there. Interference call. Power play opportunity. Now coming for Gold with 9:11 left in the period. They find themselves down 1. 90 seconds of one-man advantage to try to tie this one up. Here's Pellin. Now it's Eulenkamp battling with it. Pellin goes to help. Out of the zone to Hermatka. Hermatka, nice pass to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp, he'll try to take it behind the net. He'll lose it now. Purple will play it hard up the wall. Pellin, he'll hold it in for a second, but now chipped out to Hermatka. Now it's Hermatka with it. Hermatka with the head of steam. Hermatka. Find Pellin! Pellin right in front of the net, throws it wide. That one on a bad angle from Eulenkamp almost gets through the 5-hole. What a grade A chance for Gold there. Pellin pitched a tent, lit a fire, was roasting a marshmallow. No one around him in front of the net, and he puts it wide. .38 seconds remaining on the penalty. Purple wins the face-off. Here they come the other way. Taken away by Hermatka. Now up to Schultz. Schultz gets it to Brecken. Now B. Johnson, he can't get it through. Picked off by Purple there. Purple will get it to the neutral zone. And that'll probably do it on the penalty. Good save right there. Glove save by Schmidt. As Gold was caught napping right there. Purple blow by and get a shot off. 5 seconds on the penalty. 7:46 left in the period. Your Gold team, they had a great scoring opportunity on that power play. Just sent it wide. And Purple looks like they're going to kill it off. Loose puck up front. Big pad save come up from Graham there. Now picked up by Kobeck. Kobeck with it. Kobeck, center of the ice. Kobeck still with it. Kobeck loses it off the stick, causing offsides there. Loose faceoff comes back to Lano. Lano will gain the zone. Lano gets it down to the corner. Now Cooper goes to help. Purple picks it up. Poked up there by Lano, 2-on-1. Lano, great look over to Rexroad. Rexroad, he can't get the shot off in time as Purple gets over there on the cross, checking off the puck. Rexroad, he battles. Oster will hold it in. Gets it down to Cooper. Now out to Pellin. There's an icing on Purple. So that'll allow fresh lines to get out in the offensive zone face-off. Coming up for your gold team. Down a goal, 6:07 left. Here's Hermaka with it behind the net. Now Hermaka. Hermaka, nice pass to Eulenkamp. His shot, glove save. Nice aggressive approach by the goalie there. It took just a little too long to get that one off. Now it's Boogie. Boogie fans on it. Boogie brings it across. Held in by Schultz. Schultz to Pellin. Pellin, he'll slide it down to the far corner. No one there to forecheck. That'll allow Purple to break it out easily. Hermaka, though, gets a stick in late. Now Purple get it out. Offsides whistle there on Purple. Couple more good opportunities for goal there. Just gonna be punching back in the net. Face off one back to Purple there. Ron will hold the wall. S.B. Johnson takes it away. Purple just comes up a monster goal there. D. Johnson fell. Lost the puck. Purple picks it up. Makes a nice shot into the top corner to regain a 2-goal lead. 1-3. Kobeck, his shot. Oh, it's the black team played with the high stick. Rough call there. Black team played it with the high stick. They're gonna call it on goal, so the faceoff will come to the other end. Western with it. Western gets it up to Hermaka. Hermaka up to Eulenkamp. Eulenkamp, shot there. Oh, rebound to Schultze. Stays wide and hits the pipe. Another good opportunity. Just can't find the net though. It's Westrom. Nice pass over there. Allows Pellin to hold it in. Here's Pellin. Oh, his great centering pass. Tipped high by Eulenkamp. Pressure right now by the gold team as Westrom picks it up. Westrom tries to slide it across. Another big save there. Hold in. Now it's Hermaka. That shot. That thing goes off the post and wide. Now it's Schulte. Schulte, he'll hold it in. Schulte, that shot on the goalie. No one there for the rebound. Lots of pressure there by Purple. Goalie comes up with every answer, and they're turned away. Face-off now pops to the far wall. We battled with Wibstead and Kobeck trying to get it out. Held in by B. Johnson. Lano, he tries to get shot off but can't get it off. Now Purple will break it out. Purple gets it in the deep into the wall. Kobeck picks it up behind me. net. Wibby, he'll lose it there on the pin. Center and pass covered up by Schmidt. 2:45 remaining. Pops out to Hermaka. Hermaka centers it up to Westrom. Westrom shot blocked. That one shot goes wide of the net. Now Purple brings it the other way. Late penalty coming on Purple. 2:08 left. Let's see if they go 6-on-4 right off the bat. Schmidt will stay in the net on the face-off. They had opportunities last power play. Good clean face-off went back to Hermaka. Now Hermaka plays it up to Kobeck. Now Kobeck. Kobeck down along the wall. Kobeck gains the center. That shot deflected wide. There's Schmidt comes out of the net. Extra attacker on for Gold. Now up to Wibby. Wibby, that shot sails wide behind the net. Held in by B. Johnson. Centering pass comes to Pellin. Pellin's shot is wide, doesn't connect. Now it's Wibstad with it on the half wall. Plays it up to the point to Hermaka. Hermaka over to B. Johnson. That shot saved there by that goalie. Now that centering pass comes up front. Tipped wide by Pellin. Out to the point to B. Johnson. Over and out! Tipped in late there. Kobeck gets a tip. Power play goal for Gold team brings them within one with 1:09 remaining. Get too many in. Face off won by Purple. Get it in deep. Now Pellin. Loose puck comes to Graham. He'll cover it up. Less than a minute to play now. Purple, good job winning that face-off. They get it out front. Get the shot on net. Graham hugs the post. and they'll freeze it, so we'll go to another face-off. Purple wins another. There's going to be a penalty. Oh, we've got to let him touch it. Let him touch it. Oh, no. We're going to get a late penalty on purple on the trip. So your Stormhawks are going to have 6-on-4 again for 38 seconds to try to get a goal to tie this baby up. Can't have 7 though. Can't have 7. All important face-off. Gets out to Eulenkamp. That shot, pad, save away, got through. Now it's Eulenkamp with it behind the net. Eulenkamp, centering pass deflected. Now it's out to Schulte. Schulte finds Boogie. Boogie's shot goes wide. Eulenkamp, he'll try to get back to the center. 15 seconds and counting. Now it's Kobeck. Kobeck, he sailed it over the top of the net. And I don't know if they're going to get another opportunity. Out to Boogie. And that's going to be it. As the purple team is going to hold on to grab a 3-2 victory. And a rough one for the goal teams. They probably picked up 0 points in that one. So the boys drop a tough one on Wednesday. And they'll go into weekend play trying to crawl out of a district hole. We'll see everyone in the next one.